about that, David. We're just leaving Meadowhall. It's Monday, 12:22. Isn't it, Dave?
It is, yeah.
We don't normally go to Meadowhall, do we, Dave?
We don't know.
But you'll have noticed last week I put a few blogs on with my... Hey, by the way, I'm Michael Fogg. I'm an independent funeral director and I'm based in Sheffield. This is my mortuary manager, David Emmingham.
The one and only.
The one and only babe magnet. Anyway, my GoPro, I knackered it, basically. So I had to take it back last week because it, well, I didn't knacker it just knackered up, didn't it, Dave?
Yeah.
It froze. And them at Argos were having none of it. Oh, I think you've done something to it. Have you got the box when it come in? I said, no, I chucked it away. You need to keep your box. So if you buy out, keep your box. Bit difficult when you go to 100 seconds to keep box because you can't have box, can you, Dave? No. So, I never thought of putting that to. Well, we don't tell people to keep the boxes, so why should you? Anyway, that were a GoPro 10. This is now a GoPro 11. I know I'm looking for a GoPro 12 actually, the next one out, which has just come out. But some reviews and that on it says it's no different to 11. So I thought, well, why pay 100 quid more? Why not just stick with 11? So I have used this one before. This will be the first blog that we've put on using the 11. So Dave's had a good weekend.
Yeah.
He's 35 quid up, by the way. Oops.
Yeah. Yeah, found 35 quid.
I'm not telling you, he'll tell you. If anybody in Killamarsh lost 35 quid,
I ain't got it.
Dave's not got it. You didn't find it. No, he went, how amazing is this? He found 35 quid and he went round all shops and says, has anybody lost any money? Has anybody been in? No, nobody. So he's donated it. And there ain't many people that I know of that will donate it like he has. Amazing bloke, this one. It's all behind bar in Nevergreen. So if anybody's wanting a pint on Dave, pop into Nevergreen with his 35 quid and he'll sort you out with a pint, won't it, Dave?
Well, might be too late for that.
Alright.
Might have gone by now.
Because Dave started it first drinking. So, well, that's why he's smiling, because as you know, we both have depression, and anybody what's had depression or suffers depression will know exactly what it's like. You won't wish it on your worst enemy. It's a horrible, vile thing. It really is. So we're out and about. I'm decorating one of the chapels. But we're going to town on it, aren't we, Dave?
Oh yeah.
Right, going to town on it. It's cost a fortune up to now because walls weren't all that good on in this chapel. It was only chapel that we didn't, well, area that we didn't actually totally renovate back down to brick. And I wish I had it done because it'd have saved me a lot of work now. So we took it right back down to its bare brick. It's all had 8x4 sheets of ply lining all walls. I've been getting this architrave and putting these like squares on walls to make like a thing with like a rail round. And it's our chapel for if somebody's disabled and they're in a wheelchair, they lost a loved one, they need to still be able to go into chapel and see the loved one. That's why our premises has got no steps whatsoever. We had, where there were steps, we've had it all levelled and took out, so it's all disabled access friendly. Plus this chapel kills two birds with one stone. Anybody what says, oh, he's on about killing birds now, I'm not, it's just a saying. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone means that by having this disabled access chapel, because doors are a lot wider, it also allows us to have larger coffins, because more and more people, including yours truly, is getting bigger. I'm 14 stone 10 now. I were 16 stone, weren't I, Dave? Because me and Fat Phil used to have a competition, didn't we? Losing weight competition.
In fact, I've still got the board.
In fact, Dave's still got board. Yeah. I know Phil, what used to work for us, he's slimming down. He's a bus driver now. And he's lost some weight. And so have I. So I don't mind people calling me fat bastard. It don't bother me. You know what I mean? Goes right over my head. Because them that say it ain't got to it and it's a scratch their arse week, which makes me laugh because I have. So yeah. Anyway, always look on the bright side, as Ickley used to say. But, yeah. Anyway, Dave's had a good weekend, hasn't he, Pop?
Yeah. Won at football.
Won at football. Yeah. And life's good. We'll upload this when we get back, won't we?
Yeah.
Put Monday on. What date is it?
It's the 11th of September.
Monday 11th of September.
Oh, it's 9/11 then, isn't it? Huh? Twin Towers, isn't it?
Oh, it is, isn't it? Right. We'll be thinking about people who lost their life in that terror attack. I don't know if you're allowed to say terror attack. I'm not sure. Not sure about that. Anyway, as thoughts go out to everybody, what a terrible thing. I watched that thing last night with Queen. The year since Queen died yesterday. And they were trying to make it all about the spare again. Oh, he didn't get there and he couldn't go in jet and his wife couldn't go. Well, other one's wife didn't go, did she? Charles says, I want immediate family round. And at the end of the day, I know it was their grandma, but it was his mother. So it's not like he told, not Harry, who's the other one? William. It's not like William's wife was there, she didn't go. But obviously because spare, you know what you like, spares in family, always there having a dig, and they were trying to say, oh well, he couldn't go on that jet. Well, he could have gone on jet, he just weren't available when it was ready for taking off. I think they waited over an hour for him. So he got his own jet anyway, which is probably better off. But they tried to turn it round into like, oh, poor Harry, missed his grandma dying. Well, a lot of them did. I think they're getting sick of them in America now, aren't they? Them two. I think they're getting sick of them in America now. Them two.
I think they are, yeah.
Oh, you wears, Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've no time for that, Harry. No time whatsoever for him. Don't know about, oh, I just want my family. I want to be part of a family, not an institution. Well, there's a lot of people that's part of a family that would like to be part of that institution, mate. What that part of? Dressed up to nines all day long. There's a lot of people working down sewers and emptying bins that won't mind a bit of our luxury, what theirs got and had. They weren't moaning about it when they were out on piss snorting drugs. I am a royalist, I like royal family. But there's a saying, fit in or fuck off. And I think that's what Harry's happened with him, innit? That's it. He ain't fit in. Eh?
That's our saying.
It is our saying, that. That's our saying, that. Fit in or fuck off. Do as we say, not as we do. Anybody what's nosing through window, we're at the roundabout at Answorth. I'm just coming up past Asda. That's my phone binging. Don't message me on social media. Do not message me. Because that phone never stops. Bing, bing, bing. Sometimes I get 400 messages a day. I don't answer messages. I haven't got time to be sat texting backwards and forwards. So don't even go there, innit, Dave?
That's it.
In all years we've known each other, how many messages have we sent each other?
We don't.
We don't. If he wants me, he rings me. If I want him, I ring him. So whatever you do, do not send me a message thinking, oh, he'll get this. Put something on this blog and I'll answer you when I can. When it's like my break time, or I'm having a coffee, or I'm at home in the evening, and I will put something back. But don't send me a message like, how long, I don't know, how long does a service last when it's a graveside service? Because there's a lot of factors in it. How long does a coffin last in ground? There's a lot of factors. What kind of soil is it in? Is it wet? Is it dry? Is it clay? A lot of factors with things like that. Too many to be going online with and answering questions. And by the way, Google it. It'll tell you. Google's fantastic, isn't it, Dave?
It is, yeah.
I find most of the things out through Google. Use Google, it's brilliant. My Answorth now. Just going down past Highfield Lane. Down that way. And I'm going to get going. So we're back on our new GoPro 11. Aren't we, Mr. E?
We are. I still haven't got one.
But he goes on this and looks at messages and he does answer you, I think.
I do on this, yeah.
Because it's our channel, isn't it, Dave?
Yeah.
It should have been mine and my wife, Cheryl, but he's stolen it. Yeah. We ought to change it to Mick and Dave, didn't we? Out and about with Mick and Dave in Sheffield.
Yeah, we'll have a vote on that.
Yeah. That might be a good idea, actually. I don't know what Cheryl will think to that. Mind you, Cheryl's got her own GoPro, but she don't use it on YouTube. It's just for this site that she's on, Sisters and Brothers. So she just talks to her immediate. She don't go on social media much. She's not really bothered about it. And I get that because we both used to like it, didn't we, a lot?
Yeah.
But we all spineless morons that's on there. She says it's not worth it. And it's not, because let's be right about it, Facebook's should be really called Jealousy Book. Or Look What I've Got Book. Showing them. I can never understand when they show you pictures of the tea. You never had a fucking steak before. Just beyond me.
I can't afford steak. I ain't had a steak before.
I had a steak before I did last time. I bet Dad's had steak since I had it.
I've got probably. I don't know. Yeah, I probably have.
Waste of money steak on me because I eat that fast and I don't taste it. Might as well just give me stewing steak. All tastes the same to me. I ain't got one of them delicate where you can taste difference and that. It's just meat. It's just a steak. So anyway. Oh, by the way, a bloke sent me this book about tractors. He used to be in the fuel industry. And it's at our place, I'll show it you. And he sent me this book. In fact, I'll put it on later on. This book and these, because he worked for Dignity. And he sent me some brochures, what he used to do and what he had. And absolutely brilliant. Anyway, he sent me a Ferguson tractor book. Oh, can't put it down. It's absolutely brilliant. And I'll mention who it is. He sent me a lovely letter. At the bottom it says, don't forget Dave's dinner.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, it does. We'll read it out later, this letter. can't show you book because books are to them. And I'll be putting this on in a couple of parts. So this is part 1, but there'll be another part 2, Monday. I'll just call it Monday part 1 and Monday part 2, because I don't know how to join it together yet. I think I have to do that on computer, but I'm not very good with computers. I've got one, got a laptop thing, haven't I, Dave?
Yeah.
I'm not very good with it. It's a bloody nightmare.
Actually, this bit might have to go into 2 parts.
What, mine?
This bit now.
Well, this will be in 2 parts anyway, won't it? Might be in 3 parts.
Yeah. So where you're saying it'll say part 1, this will be part 1, and that'll be part 2. This might be part 2. What you're saying.
Oh, don't confuse me. I'll have to go back to the beginning and say this is part 1 then.
I know. Yeah.
You'll get it when it says part 1. You'll get it. So if you're on part 2, you've already watched part 1, probably. Wait, they have.
Yeah, just watch it. If they watch them in order, yeah.
If you're watching it in order, watch it in order. Well, I'll try and put them all on together so you get it. Because I can't make it one long one, because I don't know how to. It's 23 degrees here in Sheffield. It's cloudy, but it's lovely and warm, isn't it, Dave?
It is, yeah.
It's trying to rain, and that's what we need. We need a bit of rain. Anyway, before I get going, I'm going to say it's goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from him.
What are you doing for the rest of the day?
Well, I'm going to have my dinner when we get back. Just and that way, that pleases some people. It saves them having to say, make sure Dave has his dinner.
Don't worry, he's been running up to dinner time from 8 o'clock this morning.
Well, 7:30 actually.
7:30 he's been preparing for his dinner time.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I'll probably not get no dinner because I'm working. Because that's what being a boss is all about, isn't it, David?
It is, yeah.
I'm just going to get some, call and get a wood delivery ordered for us. Because we need some wood. We're running low. So I've come this way to get a wood delivery. Wood's the right price, it's dearer than steak. It's mad how much wood is at the moment. But that's a different blog. Anyway, we'll cut you all loose. Thanks for liking our channel. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Thanks for leaving us a comment. And have an absolutely brilliant day. Got out to say before we go?
Yeah. Goodbye, all. Stay safe.
Stay safe. So I'm going to have to reach further across now to turn it off. Take care, everybody. Look after yourselves, and we'll catch you later.